Alright, we're going to try this again and hope that it doesn't crash. Alright? Because that was just terrible. So, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or just the phone or what, but I looked up and it was frozen. I opened. So yeah, that stream I'm probably gonna delete. It was like 14 minutes, probably 10 minutes. It was just me sitting there blabbing on about nothing. Yeah, oof, mega oof. So here we are. We're back to this. What the heck? All right. If it freezes again, please tell me. Because I was sitting there talking, and the next thing I know, it's gone. But yeah. What was your question? I forgot what your question was. I answered the Jimmy one, and then there was another one. What was it? I'm blanking out. What was it? Could you just remind me what the question was? Because I just completely forgot because I was kind of panicked about this. Is Chase ever going to make it to the Final Four? Yes, he'll make it at some point. I don't know what the new package is going to be like. So I think if it was this year's package next year, I think that there would be guys that would have breakout years next year. I think Chase Elliott would be one of them just because of what he did at the end of this year. I think he'd carry some of that momentum into next year, win a lot of races. I think another guy that would, just dogging him. I think Eric Jones, he ran very well at the end of the year. I think he'd win some races next year. Joey Logano obviously just winning the championship. I think he'd get some more race wins next year than what he had in the regular season. Blaney, I think he'll win next year. I don't know about super much wins, but he'll definitely win next year. But yeah, Chase will make it to the Final Four at some point. Next year, I'm not sure. We're going to have to see how this aero package works out and see who does best with it. That's going to be the biggest discussed topic, I think, this offseason will be the new aero package. Will the Mustang win a race? Yes. All right. The Mustang will win a race, probably, yes. Considering the Ford just won a championship in their last year's the Fusion, I would think that they would still win races. I don't know if they're going to have the slow start like the Camaro did. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if it's going to... I really don't know. But, they won 8 with Harvick, 3 with Logano, that's 11, 2 with Boyer, 15, 1 with Blaney, 16, 1 with Kurt, 17, 1 with Almirola, 18, 3 with Keselowski, 21. Tell me if I'm missing any, but they won 21 races this year out of the 36. That's pretty good. So I don't really see... They might drop down some, but I don't think they're going to go winless next year. I think they'll win a race for sure. It's my dog aggressively scratches his back over there. It's making some weird noises. You good? Good boy. Good boy, yeah, you're a good boy. All right. But a good question about the Mustang. I like that because after this year with the Camaro, it definitely opened up a lot of questions about what would happen. Is it possible for someone to win every race? Yes, obviously, I think it's possible for someone to win every race. Is it likely? No. Will it ever happen? Let's be honest, no. Unless someone wrecked the whole field every single race. It's the only way. And they'd probably get taken out in one of those wrecks. So I really don't see it happening. It would be a miracle for that to happen, and I don't see that happening. I could see someone winning like 15 races maybe, and that's a stretch. But I really don't see someone winning the whole season, all 36 races. That would be insane though if that happened. I mean, I guess you could make your car illegal every week and have every single win take like encumbered with the playoff points and win every single race, but nah. That is a very good question. What happens if all the championship four contenders crashed at once? So I'm not 100% certain, but I think it works when there's a crash. Whoever is closest to completing the next lap, they have the best finish. So, like, if they're turn one at Homestead and there's a 4-car pileup off of championship four, let's say it's the championship four from this year. Logano doesn't even move. Like, he just stays up in the turn one wall. Harvick rolls down a little bit in between 1 and 2. Truex rolls in between 3 and 4, and then his car catches on fire. And Kyle Busch makes it all the way to pit road, and then his car's done. So I think because Kyle Busch got closest to the start-finish line to completing the next lap, he would have the best finish, therefore he would win the championship. That would be one weird way for a championship to end, but it would make for one heck of a story, I can tell you that. It would be like, whoa, they all just crashed and someone won because they limped their car. So yeah, I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% certain on that, but it would definitely make for one heck of a story if that were to happen. It almost happened the year Edwards wrecked and he came back into the field. He almost took out Logano. I'm pretty sure Kyle Busch was back there, or Jimmy, or someone, but that would have been a crazy way. If every contender crashed on lap one, there would be a fight probably. There'd definitely be a fight. And it wouldn't just be like one of those pushing and shoving, yelling at each other match. Like, there would be fists thrown, like punches. And someone would get fined. It would be terrible, though. Absolutely be terrible. That would be absolutely insane. NASCAR ratings would shoot through the roof, though. But that, oh man, I can't even imagine the first lap everyone gets crashed. When you say everybody, do you mean like all 40 cars crashing on lap one? If you do, then if everyone crashed on lap one, they would probably restart the race and let everyone get out their backup cars, honestly. Because there was that one All-Star race where it started raining and there was like a 10-car pileup, and they let all those guys get their backup cars, and Gordon won it. So, I mean, the odds of it happening are so low, but NASCAR probably wouldn't end the race after one lap because you had to finish all however many, I think. So I don't think they'd end it after one lap. I think they let you get your backup if all 40 cars crashed. But then there'd be that one car who can still go, but they have to go like 130 miles an hour around Talladega, and then they're just like, why? Why am I even trying? But they end up winning because they lap everyone like 400 times. So that'd be hilarious. So that'd definitely be hilarious. Hello, third person that is here. I don't know who you are, but you can ask me questions about whatever you want, and I will gladly answer them. The dog says hi too. Once he finds his comfortable. Okay, yeah, he's gonna lay on the blanket. That's a smart move. Smart move. Oh, we got a solid 5 people now. Let's go. What else? What else you guys got for me? Texas is 1 win away. They are 1 win away from making it to the Big 12 championship. That would be crazy. Questions about anything? What if we brought back 43 cards? I don't know. I don't know why. I think they why did they narrow down? I really never understood that, why they narrowed it from 43 to 40. But they brought back 43 cars. I don't think it would do much because you're still, the big teams are still limited. You can't have like more than 4 full-time cars. So I don't think that would do anything. I think it would just, you got 3 more teams. Like you might have another Timmy Hill, whatever his team is. You might have another one of him. You might have another front row car. I don't know, but I don't think it would make a huge difference. I don't think it would add any contenders or anything, but I think it's just 3 more cars in the field. I don't think it would be like a championship defining thing, but it would change the point system though, probably, if they brought back 43. So yeah, I think it would definitely change up the point system. That's probably the biggest change. Good question. Thank you for asking that. That was a good one. So how's everyone's day? All 7 of you. How's your day? You know, watch any NBA today? Any, I don't know. It's not baseball season. Only sport I can think of is basketball right now. That's all it's at. Look at your live sub count. $146. It went up 1. But the view count went up from like 2 to 7, so woohoo. Yeah, let's go. 8. Ask questions, people. That's how you're gonna get the entertainment. I'll just start talking about whatever you ask me. I mean, we can have fun. Talk about NASCAR, football, basketball, baseball, soccer. I could try to act like I know about soccer. I'm not really a genius, but I could try. Keyword try. Yeah. I'm sorry. The question says, what if everyone started driving backwards? If all 40 cars were to start turning right instead of left, I honestly think that because NASCAR has no control and they don't want to send the pace car out into that craziness, they would start scoring the laps backwards. I honestly think NASCAR would not try to stop it and they would start scoring the laps backwards. So they would just start scoring the laps. You're going the other way, but they're still scoring the laps. It would be terrible if you cut a left front tire, though, because you're going in that corner and you're on the driver's side and you just go straight into the wall and you're right there. So that you'd probably feel that one. But that would be chaotic for sure. The odds of that happening are less than 0%, but that would be hilarious. I've done it in a video game once, but that was actually pretty fun. We did like a 5-player or like 3-player, however many players you do, and then you just go backwards and you just go right instead of left. Pretty difficult though. That would be crazy. What Incarnation 3? Oh, jeez. Is that real What Incarnation? I feel like that's not the real What Incarnation. Yeah, there's no way. I don't believe it. Prove that you're real Carnation. Prove it. Is that the real Carnation? Is it? Really? You gotta prove it. The real Carnation. Evidence. 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 Alright. It's Carnation. I'll go with it. It's good channel. This channel does not have any content. It's like brand new. If it is Carnation. But how you doing, Carnation? You doing good? Doing bad? You doing middle? Epic fight time 1 hour ago. Yeah, I can see it has no content. I clicked on it. There's nothing on there. Is it like a new account or something, or what? New account, or is it just you've had it and you've never used it? New account. Yeah. It's pretty neat. You gonna put content on it, or are you just gonna do it to like do what you do? So as I said in the last stream before it crashed and died, tomorrow I will be making a video, basically just summing up the 2018 season, talking about like kind of the highlights of the 2018 season, and then obviously just looking forward to 2019, things that are new, things that will happen in 2019. So I'm going to touch on the new Aero package and how that's going to affect things. I'm going to talk about Martin Truex Jr., him next year. Jimmy Johnson, all the new stuff that's going to happen. Look at his new video. Carnation 3? Oh, gosh. Or are we talking about Carnation 3 or regular Carnation? Who did? Who made a video? Carnation 3 or regular Carnation? One Carnation 3. Why is Blaney your picture? It says you still have no content. I don't know, man. I'll take this off for a bit. But yeah. Tomorrow, as I said, a new video, NASCAR stuff. That'll be a fun one to make. I hope you guys can all watch it because I'm excited to make that video. Talking about the 2018 season. Yeah. And then looking forward to 2019. Over the off season, I'll still make NASCAR videos. I'll probably touch on more sports. Majority of my subscribers are NASCAR fans, so I'll still make NASCAR content for them. I'll make NBA stuff more. I'll make some college football stuff probably. But yeah, I'll definitely still make NASCAR stuff. Just looking to the 2019. If there's news, there's obviously still deals to be made for certain cars and all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to making that video and to see what you guys think of it. There isn't a new video. I feel like I'm getting pranked. Look. This is no content. Refresh. Refreshing. Is the video private or something? You made 16 tabs. What do you mean he made 16 tabs? Hey, what's up, NASCAR Race Reviews and News 78? How's it going? You doing good? I'm sorry. What does that say? And watch your live stream on all of those tabs. What does that mean? Daytona. Oh man. Woo! That's woo. New package is gonna affect everything, I think. It'll be interesting to watch. Daytona, man. You know, Ryan Blaney, he did so good in the 500 this past year. He led so many laps, and he had such a good car. He got caught up in a late wreck. I think I'm going to go with Blaney. Blaney, just because of how good he did last year. I think he'll do good this year again. Might pick up a Daytona 500 win. That'd be a big deal. So I think I'll go with Ryan Blaney for right now. My way too early Daytona 500 preview. Ryan Blaney will win. Yeah, I'll do that too. I'll do like way too early NASCAR power rankings or something like that. I'll wait a couple weeks to do that because I don't like doing that right after the championship is over, because it's like you give no time for the champion to celebrate. So I'll wait a couple weeks to do that, and then we'll look forward to 2019. I'll obviously, as I said, I'm making that video tomorrow, just looking like kind of previewing 2019 the slightest bit, just looking at new things and stuff. But I'm not gonna like completely talk about 2019. It's way too early for that. But he will more than likely benefit from this picture because he's getting an Xfinity. Yeah. How many Xfinity Series wins does he have? He has a few. So, yeah. He does pretty good in the Xfinity Series. But another track that I'm looking forward to see Blaney go back to, it's Texas. That's probably one of his best tracks. I made a highlight video from this fall race. You can go watch that. He ran up front most of the race. His car was illegal, but he's done good there in the past. His 2017 spring, I think he won a stage. He might have won both stages. He won a stage, but he still ran very well. He's run top 5 there. Yeah, Texas and Kansas. Those are probably 2 of his best tracks. Yeah, he does very well there. So I'm looking forward to see how he does there with the new package. As I'm checking what incarnation 3, there's still nothing there. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anonymous, I'm going to your channel to see if it's under your liked. Okay, it's not under there. But yeah. But yeah, Blaney, I'm looking forward to see him at the 500. If he could win, that'd be cool. I like him. He's a pretty funny guy. Listen to his podcast. It's pretty funny. Pretty talented driver too. And he's in a good car. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how Blaney does next year. And probably all the young guys. Dillon, Elliott, Jones, Blaney. Once Suarez gets a ride, Suarez, Larson. Hopefully Larson can recover. I feel bad for him. He had a bad year. He should have had that win at Kansas, first Kansas race. He should have had the win at Chicago. I mean, he had some really good cars this year, and he just kind of had the bad luck. Thoughts on where Kurt Busch will go? I made a video a few months back when it was being rumored about him going to Chip Ganassi Racing. I think that rumor is true. I think that he will go there because everyone's talking about Jamie McMurray like he's out of there. I don't see Suarez going there, so I think Kurt Busch will go to the number. I keep on saying Jamie. That Kurt Busch will go to the 1 car, Stewart-Haas Racing. I think he'll go there, and that maybe I think everyone's talking about Suarez filling in the 41. I could see that for sure. But yeah. Good question. I know. I'm really happy for Ross Chastain. He really proved himself. Ran really good at Darlington until that wreck. He won the Las Vegas race. He ran really good when he was in that 42 car. He definitely deserves the ride, unlike Harvick thinks. But I'm really looking forward to see him rise up. I think that, assuming he has a good year next year, I think that when Jimmy retires, Larson will go to the 48, Hendrick Motorsports, and that Chastain will fill in the 42 at Chip Ganassi Racing. So I don't know how far away in the future that is, but I could definitely see that happening. Larson going to take Jimmy's spot, and then, yeah, Chastain going to whatever that place, Ganassi. Wish he could have won Richmond. Yeah, I feel so bad for him. He would have had such a deep playoff run if he ran in that 42, but he didn't. Oh man, it's frustrating. Johnson almost won a race. Yeah, he went full send and he full wrecked. Yeah, I seriously thought it, and I was so mad because in my video I picked Jimmy to win, and on NASCAR Fantasy I picked Truex to win. So I was like, there's no way I can lose this thing. I'm rather getting bonus points in fantasy, or I'm getting a right pick in my video. and Jimmy wrecks them both, and Blaney wins, and I was like, that's a little disappointing. And Jimmy missed it by 1 point, and he was running second. Oh, Jimmy. That still hurts me. That ending, it was such a good ending, but man, it still hurts me. I really wanted Jimmy to win that, or at least advance. So disappointing. Yeah, that was an epic fail for sure. I think epic fail is an understatement. I mean, he sent it in there and he wrecked himself. So, like, you're making a left turn, but you're going in reverse. So, you're going the normal way, but in reverse. I think that'd be difficult because cars, when you drive backwards, they don't go as fast, and so the turning is more sensitive. So I think that would be a wreck fest. It'd be a total wreck fest. The damage wouldn't be as bad because you're going slower, but it'd still be bad enough. But yeah, that'd be a total wreck fest, and that would not go well for anyone. If you were smart, you would literally just go as slow as you can and hope that you don't get wrecked. But that would be interesting. Oh, if that happened at Martinsville, I think someone would flip, honestly. You get like the front bumper of the car, the back bumper, they'd stop and you go right over them and like shoot over them. Oh, that Tony Stewart, when he got all mad and he started ranting about how everyone needs to go backwards, and at one point you need to send one car's the regular way, the other car's the opposite way, and see how long it takes for them to all take each other out. Man, Tony Stewart's hilarious. And then Ryan Newman got all pissed off and called him bipolar and told you to Google him. Ryan Newman got so mad. 2016, after Richmond, he had to basically win to get in the playoffs, and he gets wrecked by Tony Stewart. In his post-race interview, he starts like screaming about how Tony Stewart has mental issues and like has anger problems, and like how he needs to retire from the sport. Yeah, it was not one of Ryan Newman's brightest moments. Let's just say it that way. Yeah, let's just send them all on figure eight. You know, and honest, that makes a very good point. So I've always wondered if it snows like a foot, but then it stops the next day, and you scrape all the snow off the track and just put it in the grass. Would they still race, or would they take it off the grass? Like if it happened somewhere in Atlanta, would they just pile all the snow onto the grass and let them race, or can the snow damage the cars? That would be cool though. If someone spun out in the snow, that would look really cool. Like just seeing the snow go everywhere. It'd rip up the car, but it'd look really cool. Man, that'd be awesome. Oh man, that'd be so cool to see a race in the snow. I really want to see that now. I think Michael Waltrip would win that race. Bring out the snow tires, Goodyear. No, bring out the snowmobiles. Does Goodyear have snow tires? Like, actually? I feel like they do. That sounds like something Goodyear would have. I'm under terrain tires. What if Jeff Gordon won the 2000, 2004, 2014 championship? That was closest in 204. Do you mean 2014 or 2004. Gordon would have won the 04, 014, and 07 championships if there was no playoffs. But that would have been neat. He would have been a 7-time champion, and old Jimmy wouldn't. Jimmy would have like 3 or something if they never put it in a playoff system. Look who it is. Yeah. But Gordon could have been a 7-time champion. But if it wasn't for the system, the playoffs, he wouldn't have had a chance at the championship in 2015. Steven Adams for Bradley Beal. Steven Adams is the GOAT, so. But for real, if that was a trade, it depends on what you want. Like, if you need a center who can get rebounds or box out and score in the paint, that'd be a good one for you. But then again, Bradley Beal's an all-star who can score 25 a night, so you don't want to give him up. So it depends on what you want. I wouldn't take the trade if I was Oklahoma City. It's just not a good trade for them. They don't have any other centers that I can think of, so they'd need Adams. First driver to hit 8 championships, Michael Waltrip when he comes back. Not really. It's Jimmy or someone we don't know of yet. I don't think anyone in the field currently has shown the potential to win 8 championships. No. Bye. So I think Jimmy, but I don't see that happening because he's old. He's losing it, guys. I'm sorry, but he might be able to still win races, but championships. I'm sorry, Jimmy fans. Ah! My phone's on low battery. Let me get my charger. Okay, it's charging. We good? Cool. Me, I will know. Yeah, you'll win you're gonna win 16 championships. Dude, I'm like a 10-time champion on a NASCAR 2011 The Game on the Wii. You can't get much better than that. Are you back? Come here. Come on. Good boy. Look at the dog. Look at the dog. Look at him. Such a nice dog. So yeah. Championships. We're talking about championships and who can win 8 championships. What's its name? The dog? Ozzie. His name is Ozzie. Come here. Up. Come here. Sit. Sit. Alright, up. This is how tall he is. I'm 6'1", and that's how tall he is. So he's a big dog. Let's just say it that way. It's a big dog. Sometimes he ignores me. Like when he's really tired, he won't listen. He'll just sleep. Like he'll look at you and then he'll just kind of put his head back down and be like, "Nah, I'm good." So depends on his mood. Yeah, he's gonna win 8 championships in pup car. It's the dog version of NASCAR, pup car. Yeah, he's made a couple of my videos before. He snuck in my room once, like my door wasn't completely shut, and he opened and he walked up to me and he was wondering. I was at the beginning of the channel and he didn't know why I was talking to nothing. And then once I've put him at the end of a couple of my videos because he'll let me put a hat on his head. He doesn't move. He just kind of sits there like, get this thing off me. And I take a video and talk over it, kind of like it's him talking, but it's not. But it's still, I like it. So, and he tolerates the hat. But I have a cardboard cutout of Sam Hornish Jr. He hates that thing for some reason. Oh, 2019 Pop Car Champion. I like it. Ozzie. Hey, Ozzie, do you want to win the Pup Car Championship? Are you a Pup Car Champion? Are you a Pup Car Champion? I think he's a Pup Car Champion, guys. You're a Pup Car Champion. Yes, you are. I love you. You're a good boy. What happened in 2017 in Mid-Ohio? Did someone get Denny Hamlin? Oh, was that when what's his face and Cole Custer fought? Oh, Sam Hornish won. Yeah, he probably was like, leave. If I had the TV on, I showed him Sam Hornish. If he recognized the face, he might not have been happy. But yeah, hey, Sam Hornish Jr., if you're out there, hi. My dog doesn't like your cardboard cutout for some reason, but it's okay. All right, we've been on live for 43 minutes. What was the other one?